If you'd like to, go ahead. Go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Here we go. Take a nice deep grounding breath, feeling that breath anchoring you in to the earth, allowing yourself to hear maybe the water fountain in the background and the birds chirping. Just a moment of gratitude for being alive, for being here, for being in May, the month of May. And today you're going to find yourself in your mind's eye in the region of the red rocks. The red rocks of the western region of the United States. Whether it's in Utah or Arizona, doesn't matter. It's just this idea that even if you haven't been there, you've seen these pictures of these beautiful red rocks that are taller than skyscrapers and larger than blocks. And it is a clean slate of varying red colors. Some deeper, some has a little bit more brown to it. But the red rocks, it's grounding, it's simple, and it gives you a moment just to clear your mind. And as you're taking in this beautiful, gorgeous setting in front of you, you hear and see above you hawks flying, soaring through the sky. Their wings larger than normal. And the blue color from above is crisp and clear. There's just depths of knowing in this red rocky region. It's a contrast that actually can take your breath away. Today you are here for a wonderful and sacred message for your weekend. And as you begin your hike on a very gentle incline, on the red carpet of crushed rock, noticing a few scattered spring flowers that somehow survive in between the rocks. A pink one, and up ahead about 10 feet you see another one, sparsely scattered as you're walking, looking to your left and seeing how the red rock just has such fluidity to it. Calming, so calming and grounding that you feel that you can open your heart and your mind's eye just a little farther. You begin to feel the wind and its warm breeze, and the sun that just feels so bright. And you come upon what looks like a very special sacred area. In the red rocks there are very large boulders, and you stop in the sacred place. You walk over to the boulder and you touch it and feel the warmth of the sun that has been beaming down upon it. And you glance down at your feet, and there are 3 leather pouches sitting upon your feet. There is one blue leather pouch with an eagle beaded upon it. The second pouch is red with an owl beaded on it. And the third is white with beads of many colors. You know in your heart's mind now that you need to pick up one of these leather pouches. Will you pick up the owl, the eagle, or the multicolored beaded bag? And by following your inner guidance, you place the bag in your pocket, knowing it is not time to reveal it yet, but knowing it is sacred to you in this moment. Own that now, be with that now. And as you proceed on your hike, the gentle hill winds around two vast red boulders that have an opening just enough for you to walk through. You can hear the sound of running water as you are now entering a canyon of sorts in the red rocks. The water sound is getting a little louder as you approach. The sun's been beaming down, and you see a space by the river which has some shade. A wonderful break, you think, and you place your hand in the river to feel the coolness and how the energy is just rippling through your hand very gently, and it feels yet quite refreshing. And you see something shiny at the bottom of the river, and the sunlight seems to reach the bottom of the river, and flecks of color guide you to picking up a crystal in the river. And as you slowly put your hand in and feel for this crystal, as you pull it out, is your crystal a smoky quartz, a red sapphire, or a white selenite that was not harmed while it was in the water? Which is appearing to you in your hand right now? Smoky quartz, red sapphire, or white selenite? You hold the crystal in your hand, and it's cold to touch, for it's been in the river for many, many years. It has its own sacred message for you. And as the crystal warms up, it seems to want to be placed in the leather bag. So once again, you secure it in your bag, back into your pocket. And once it's secure, you're back on your trail, and it seems to be pointing north. And as you walk along the trail, you seem as if you've walked through something mystical, because what's in front of you is a natural ladder system carved into the red rock. And no matter what your physical fitness is, you're able to scale up this natural red rock ladder, step by step, feeling the rocks in your hand, the little bits of dust that are going underneath your nails, as you slowly begin to take each step one by one, knowing you are safe, but that you need to carry on, going to a higher level to see things more clearly for yourself. Your clothes have a little dust upon them. And finally you reach the top where you are feeling so accomplished. You are feeling so alive and so at one with nature. And as you take a moment to scan the vista, you're just surrounded by the beauty, the natural beauty of the red rocks, and in awe of their massiveness. And as you're ready to take a seat, you notice in the distance on the other side of the rocks that there's a symbol carved into the rock. And although it can't reveal itself quite yet, in your mind's eye you see the numbers 1, 2, or 3. Which number seems to radiate to you in this moment? What number seems to radiate to you in this moment? Pick a number. You've accomplished You've accomplished a lot today. Breathe in the beauty. Breathe in the grounding and knowing that this weekend, no matter what's going on in the outer world, your inner world can find more peace, more understanding, more compassion, more ability to love yourself and others when it feels this grounded, as in being with the red rocks. Wonderful. And with that, you may begin to open your eyes. Yay, I hope you all were able to see that really well. Okay, so for Fun Friday, we got to pick out the 3 different meanings for ourselves. So let's go into those, shall we? All right, so our first spot was our leather bags, correct? And there were 3 different types of leather bags. There was the owl bead. So for those of you that picked the owl beaded bag, it is owl medicine. And the meaning behind the owl medicine is that in some indigenous cultures, the men say that they were afraid of the owl because it represents the power of the woman, and they were in awe and even afraid of the power of the woman. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it is the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness. When this card chooses you, you are in an advent time of illumination and transformation. So owl is about illumination and transformation. If you chose the eagle bead, the eagle bag, wow, that's really hard to see, isn't it? There we go. It's eagle medicine. And eagle medicine is about the idea that you actually currently have the capacity to channel extraordinary life force through your hands right now, and that your prayers have been heard and will be answered. All right? If you picked the multicolored bag, beaded bag, you picked the medicine bag. The medicine bag. Oops, slid it out without having it. Hold on. The medicine bag. This one is about As your power grows, take time to protect it. Just as you protected the seedling in the early months, and then later, once it was established tree, it can withstand storms of time. Protect your growing power, and it will become as mighty as an ancient oak. And these came from the nature spirits. Okay, so that was those three. And again, this recording will be on my Facebook page, so you can go back and listen if you need to. All right, so then you came upon your crystal. And which crystal did you pick out? So the first crystal was a sapphire, a red ruby sapphire. And the meaning for this card is, drawing this card signifies effort will be rewarded. Look for ways in which purpose can be directed towards achieving goals and inviting success. Yay! Okay. Then if you pick the smoky quartz, drawing this card indicates that it's time to let go of past hurts and problems and open yourself to transformation. And I believe, what is it, the owl that was transformation? Wouldn't that be interesting if you picked the owl and this one? It means you got some big transformation coming up. And then the last one was selenite, and I know for all of you crystal people, you're probably cringing because it was in the river, and we know not to put selenite in water because it will just disintegrate. So that's why I said that at the end. Okay, so, boy, the lighting is really hard for some of these. Okay, so this is the selenite. Selenite's white. This is what selenite looks like. Here we go. This is selenite. Drawing this card signifies a time for a period of clarity and concentration. Stop confusing from clouding your judgment and communicate clearly your intention and your purpose, which is really interesting because when you're in the red rocks and you're really grounded like we were in the meditation, clarity of communication is definitely easier. So excellent. And then numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so these I drew out. You ready? Intuition was number 1. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on with my camera on my... Okay, intuition. There it is. So if you pick number 1, intuition, it means tapping or trusting your intuitive thoughts and feelings right now. That's going to be important for you this weekend. Number 2, if you pick number 2 for your symbol, it's blooming. Things are beginning to bloom. Seeds have been planted. Enjoy your growth. Things are beginning to bloom. Seeds have been planted. Enjoy your growth. And the third, number 3 symbol was a rainbow. After the shower, you will find your rainbow. So after the rain, you will find your rainbow, which means that maybe you're in transition right now. Maybe you're going through something right now, maybe causing some tears or maybe some emotional flow, but knowing that it's only 2 steps away and that rainbow will appear, right? Excellent. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I'll continue to do Fun Fridays if that's what people would like, if it's beneficial and it's fun and it's unique. And again, you can watch the replay so that you, if you, because I saw some people kind of hop on late. And if you were late and you would like to do all of that, to go through the meditation to pick your stuff, that would be great. And if not, everyone have a really blessed weekend. Stay grounded, and we'll see you Monday at 8 a.m. Have a great day. Hi, Denise. Hi, CJ. Oh, I like that, CJ. White bag selenite rainbows. Nice. Oh, that's exciting. Awesome. Okay, I'll keep doing them then, you guys. I'll keep doing them. This is fun playing with you all this way, in our little quarantine way. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Love you all. Let's see. Yay!